Welcome everybody to the Oberon Show. Thank you for tuning in. Today on the show, we've all had moments where we were forced to do something that we didn't really want to do. Many people just roll with it, staying unhappy and trying to make things work out. But tonight, we have a different story. Today, 4 Athenian youths have decided to run away from their parents as they were forced to marry people they didn't want to. Now, we were able to get these 4 on the show today, and we are going to find out something very interesting. But first off, let us see the introductions of these Athenian youths.
My name is Lysander. I am from Athens. I am in love with a girl called Hermia. She's engaged to be married to the dreadful Demetrius. Also, her father despises me.
Hi, my name is Hermia. I'm from Athens, and I'm the daughter of Aegeus. I'm in love with a boy named Lysander, but my father does not approve. He is very strict of me. Another boy named Demetrius is very much in love with me, but I don't want him, and I am engaged to marry him.
Yeah, I'm Demetrius. I'm a noble from Athens. Probably heard of me, I'm a big deal over there. I'm in love with Hermia. We're getting married. It's pretty sweet relationship right now. Like, she loves me a lot. I guess I love her too. There's a lot of girls around town, but she loves me the most, I guess. I can get anyone, but it's not a huge deal. I don't know. It's my life. It's pretty sick.
Hi, I'm Helena, and I'm from Athens. I'm desperately in love with Demetrius. I have been utterly faithful to him, but he's in love with that Hermia who used to be my friend. I don't think that's fair, and with how they treat me, I just think that I should be the one to marry Demetrius.
As you can see from the introductions, those are the people we have on the show tonight. Now, earlier in the day, I conducted various interviews with the 4 of them. We will now take a look at those to see what they're all about. Now, Demetrius, you have said that you used to love Helena, but you switched your attentions to Hermia. Now, what is the explanation for this arrangement?
Yeah, me and Helena, I used to like her back in the day, and she liked me a lot. I think a little too much. It got kind of annoying and out of hand. But Hermia, I like Hermia because, I made a deal with her dad for business. Keep that between us, right? Don't tell her. But that's kind of why. Now I get her hand in marriage. Kind of nice thing. And also I left Helena because, I keep my options open, single guy, good looking. You guys know, right? You guys know how it feels, right? I think that was a yes. Yeah, I think he knows.
Helena, you're betrothed to Demetrius, who loved you. And now, yet, he's abandoned you. How does that make you feel?
Betrayed, empty, sad, disappointed. All of my love's labor is just gone to waste. I feel like a hole has been punched into my heart. And it's all Hermia's fault. It's her beauty that is enchanted my Demetrius. What do I like? All of Athens thinks that I'm as beautiful as her. Fully Demetrius thought the same. Love is just decided by the eyes and not the mind. Cupid is blind, and judgment can't sway feelings. Love is like a child, it makes bad choices. Demetrius loved me first, but now he just changed his mind and is going after Hermia. Love is totally a lie.
Hermia, you are betrothed to Demetrius, and yet you are going against your father's will. Now, of course, according to Athenian law, this means that you will either be beheaded or possibly sent to a convent. These are very strict punishments. How do you justify your convictions?
I know my father wants me to marry Demetrius, but I can't. I love Lysander. My father just doesn't understand that, and he won't take the time to get to know how great Lysander is. I cannot marry Demetrius.
Now, Lysander, I must ask, you are party to Hermia with going against her father's wishes and running away. Now, do you feel any guilt going against this father?
Of course I don't feel guilty. No, I don't feel guilty. This was a mutual decision between me and Hermia, and obviously her father's going to be upset, and it's going to make the holidays a little bit awkward when we come there, but, it's a mutual decision between the 2 of us. It's our relationship, and it's none of her father's business, quite frankly.
Now, Hermia, When and why did you finally decide to run away with Lysander into the forest, going against your father's wishes? When did that occur to you, and why did it?
Yes, I know. We decided to escape before my wedding with Demetrius. Lysander knows I would not be happy with Demetrius, and we decided to leave and get married in his aunt's house, which is just outside of Athens. It was abrupt, but it was depending on my happiness.
Don't go away, anyone. After the break, we will meet a very important person who will help us in dealing with these young Athenians' problems. Stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Dr. Puck and I work for the Fairy King. You could say I'm like his physician. Laughter is the best medicine. And he has tasked me with the job to help the Athenian lovers with their issues.
Whether a fairy or a changeling, many people go far and wide to meet with a young woman by the name of Robin Goodfellow. Now, that is her normal name, but now she goes by Puck, or usually extended to Dr. Puck. Now, we have called in Dr. Puck today to see a very interesting new revolutionary method, and she talked about herself and her method earlier on today.
I'm what you call a spontaneous kind of guy, especially when it comes to these mortals. I mean, I still have to obey the orders of my king, but I like to add my own flair. I was given simple instructions, but knowing that guy, he just can't get the specifics right, so supposedly I'm drugging a bunch of horny teenagers. I got my hands on this sick weed that's supposed to make some love potion because it was shot by like this love god with like this really cool arrow. And supposedly this potion will cause some mild hallucinations, slight drowsiness, and extremely high concentrations of serotonin and dopamine. It's a rather simple procedure, but as long as I don't puck things up, the patients will be fine. To be honest, I'm more of a cosmetic surgeon. I specialize in facial transformations. Just a while ago, I completed a full facial makeover. I reconstructed his jawline, I improved the quantity of his facial hair, and I gave him a huge nose job, and I elongated his ears. He was an ass, of course, but I hardly heard any complaints about my work. I'm a professional after all.
As you can see, Dr. Puck's method is very ethical. Now, during the break, we anesthetized our young Athenians, and now we will see the new procedure that Dr. Puck has innovated. Let's take a look. So, Lysander, you were out. Well, we did it, but the technique is now finished. How are you feeling?
You know, I think I just love Helena now. I don't know what I was thinking before with Hermia. You know, you wake up in the morning and everything just seems different sometimes. You know, there's so many exciting opportunities I have with Helena, and that just weren't there for Hermia. And I don't know. I think I'm just going to explore and see what happens.
You like Helena?
I do, yeah.
I like Helena.
Fancy that.
Really?
Yeah,
You serious?
I am. Yeah.
I liked her first.
What are you going to do about it?
Do you want to do something about it?
Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
let's go.
Fine.
What do you want to do?
Fine.
What do you want to do?
Get up. You want to go?
This guy thinks he can do something about it.
I do.
Helena's mine. I already
Well,
know that for a
better
fact.
Cool down, Ace.
What?
You wanna go?
Okay, let's go.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are?
Why are you laughing?
Because I'm laughing. Because it's funny. Because like Helena likes me, so it doesn't even
You
matter.
need to cool down.
You want, well, you don't want it. You don't want it. He doesn't want it. Look, he's scared. He's scared. Just like I'm gonna take Helena. He's scared. He doesn't want it. Oh.
Hey, calm down, Demetrius. This is not Maury. All right? Do you think there's any way to resolve this conflict?
We need to resolve this with a battle to the death.
You want to duel?
Let's
Okay,
go.
fine.
Let's go.
Fine. I'll pick the weapons then. We do swords. I've been doing that since I was 3 days old. Let's do it.
I've been doing that for 3 months. He can still beat you.
Who cares? I've been doing it for since I was 3 days
Doesn't
old.
matter. We're still gonna win.
Get my face,
You can
man.
pick
I'm so
anything.
sick of you
can pick
today.
anything. You can pick anything. Swords, knives.
I chose swords. I just did.
Sticks. I'll
I don't want to.
stolen.
Why would I fight with
Fists?
sticks? You're so
Let's fight with
stupid.
fists.
Who
Let's
fights
fight with
a
let's start.
stick?
Let's fight with fists.
No,
you
we're
know?
doing swords. I
Start
just
back.
said that.
It's gonna be too easy.
What's
It's
the
gonna be-
deal?
You stole my boyfriend.
I stole your boyfriend. I was passed out.
You must have been doing something.
I can't believe you
Oh my goodness,
from me.
Oh, she's
Okay, we'll be right back. Things are getting a bit crazy right now.
What do you want to
and,
do about it?
You know what?
What are
Just
you
watch
gonna
these
do about
ads.
it?
We will like
What are you gonna do
fix
about
this.
it?
Just
What are you gonna do
cut to
about it?
commercial. Go.
Don't look now, but the Millers just walked in.
Oh, hey, Joanne.
What part of shh didn't you understand?
Why do I have to shush? I want to say hi.
Because it's awkward now.
Is it awkward?
Because of the fact that their marriage is on the rocks.
What? Where'd you hear that? I talk to Joanne like every day. She's never said anything.
Well, apparently she neglected to tell you that her and Bob have been to marriage counseling. Look at them over there pretending to be all lovey-dovey like their marriage is in a complete train wreck.
All right, thank you everybody for staying around. I realize things got a little bit hectic, but we're okay. Our anesthesia man has administered anesthesia once again to calm down the Athenian youths, which got a little bit rambunctious. Now, as you can see to my right, and you can also see to my left, they are in fact knocked out, and thank goodness for that because the fight was starting to get a bit big. But this is, frankly, a pretty frustrating predicament. Puck, would you come back here, please? Dr. Puck, I don't know what you were thinking, but we brought you into the show to try to help, to make sure these youths can love the right people, and we didn't want you to come and just mess everything up. Now they're loving people they're not supposed to, and they're all fighting, and we had to knock them out a second time. Just, how can you explain this kind of behavior?
Alright. First of all, it was not entirely on my fault. The guy who wrote their charts had like the worst calligraphy ever. Like, some doctors just don't know how to write properly. And second of all, these are kids. Like, they're just being dramatic and they're young and foolish. And I'm not a kid. I'm actually immortal. I just have a useful face. Okay, so I do admit I made a mistake, but at least I'm willing to solve it. Usually I'll just send in the bill and let them have their own ways, but I found their fighting a little funny, and upon the assistance of my boss, I am willing to fix this problem. And don't look so dubious. I am Dr. Puck, the amender of offenses. It may not look like it, but deep down, I'm actually a kind and generous fairy. I may be a little mischievous from time to time, but you know, I like seeing happy endings. So, out of the goodness of my heart, I'll charge you half the cost of what I was going to charge these guys, just to help solve this entire problem. And don't worry, you can trust me, lest you call Puck a liar.
All right, so we are going to let Puck put the potion in again. Hopefully this time it will work out. So, Lysander, now that the procedure has been done again, how are you feeling?
Oh man, it's been a hectic day for me. I'm just very stressful, and I don't know. I feel really bad for how I treated Hermia earlier today, and just I loved her and I love her now. It was just a confusing time for me. Hopefully she can forgive me, but you know, that's really up to her.
Ah, yes. Now that is exactly what we wanted. Now, Helena, now that the conflict has been resolved, are you happy with this arrangement?
Relieved, ecstatic, on cloud 9, on top of the world, on 7th heaven. Is this what finding treasure feels like? Because I sure feel like I found my treasure finally. He finally admits that he loves me. He thinks I'm beautiful. To be loved and be loved in return, it's the only thing that my heart desires.
Ah, this is very good. Looks like Puck's medicine has finally worked. You're happy, I'm happy, you're happy. Why don't we all come together for a big hug?
I'm so happy. I'm sorry.
Ah, another happy ending again for the Oberon show. Tune in next week to find the woman who cross-dresses a man to find the man that she loves.